Hey guys, it's Flutterby Bubbles, and today I'm doing one of these redrawing my old art. I know I've done this before, but my art has definitely improved a lot since then, so yeah, here we go. So basically I'm drawing this little ballerina girl. My art has really improved a lot. In general, my anatomy is quite a lot better. I'm much better at doing shading. In line art, my lines are a lot better, my poses, my style is a lot more refined. So, yeah. I know she's like this little ballerina, she's like incredibly skinny, but it's a drawing, so I don't really care. And I hardly ever draw really skinny people, so I think it's nice to have a change. I have differentiated a little bit, just make the bow more floppy. Put a bit of a better top in there because the last one didn't even look like a proper top. I messed around with the skirt just a tiny bit. This one that I'm doing right now is kind of like a pleated one, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so I just erased it. And then I went for a bit more of a loose flowy one with the little puffs underneath, as you can see in the original drawing. Just keeping the pumps. I still can't draw feet or legs very well, but you know, I try my best. Just skinnying her up a little bit so that the legs look a bit better. And here come the hands. Some days I can draw them well, some days I can't. So yeah, I just lower the opacity and I go into my line art. I am using a mapping pen at size 6, just that's a good size for the canvas that I was using. And yeah, just putting the lines over it. Pen is black. I keep my line weight on because that makes everything look a lot better. And what I've noticed is, so generally with the canvas size I'm using, it's generally I use a size 4 pen, and the line weight isn't that much different, but whereas with using the size 6, I can give a lot more variation, and I actually really like how it turned out. But I wouldn't use it on smaller canvas, really, because it's just difficult. I hide the sketch layer a bit sometimes just to, see how the lines are coming along, and I draw my nice flowy skirt with a couple of lines as wrinkles in the clothing, some nice ruffles now for the little puffy underneath bit, blah 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 blah. Now, this was actually one of my good pieces from the time that I drew this, like, if you know what I mean, like when I was using this style and my art was at this general quality, that was one of my better pieces. So I decided to draw it to see that like my art is improving a lot. This isn't a bad thing that I drew. It's actually pretty good. It's not extremely good, but it's pretty good for my skill level at the time. Yeah, hands and arms. I spent forever on this hand, just like trying to get it right. It's so difficult. But eventually I managed to get the angle right. I don't know why hands are so hard to draw. I don't know. Hair as well. It's not hard for me to draw, it just takes forever because I'm always like, need to do it in one line. But yeah, now we're on to colouring. I just put a dark blue in the back so that I don't leave any white bits, and yeah, fill in all the skin first, or the colours. I'm much better at colouring now, and then I use a clipping layer and add a little bit of blush because it just makes her skin look a bit more live, which you always want your drawings to look a bit more lively. Yeah, I don't really know what to say now for the colouring section because it's pretty, it's pretty normal. Just colour it, make sure that there are no blank bits left. Yeah, I don't use a pure white for the inside of the eyes, just cause. And now I'm just onto the irises, which I don't even go into a pure black for that. I just go really dark green and adding the little shines, and I think it's actually looking pretty. It's looking pretty. I use a nice pink and then a nice blue for the bows and ribbons and fluffs and shoes and stuff like that. yeah, that I think it just looks really good in my own unprofessional opinion. So yeah, now I am on to the shading. I like to block in red with the watercolor brush on some multiply layers, a multiply layer, and I know it looks messy, but now I blend it and it looks, as you can see, it looks quite a bit better. Sometimes I erase a little bit after doing the blending just because I need to get rid of some of the extreme saturation, and lower the opacity, go into an add glow layer and do it in yellow because I feel like it's just pretty. Do the same thing, block it in and blend it, lower opacity. I have a green background and I blend in some a darker color in the back, just because, like on the edges, just because I think that looks nice. Yeah, and I go into another add glow layer, add in yellow, blend it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just sign it and all that crap, and yeah, this was really fun to do. I love redrawing my old art. Sorry that the audio is a bit weird. I'm blah 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 blah. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!